Alright, let's go and have a look at the Neewer RGB light. This is a mini RGB light that can be used to light up any kind of scenes. I have got this light to take it with me when I need to go somewhere, take it outside. You can use it for a variety of different applications, but I would also like to use it to light up my backgrounds. This model is LY-01, and this is a mini portable LED RGB light. And you can use it for a variety of different applications. You can take it with you if you're going outside and camping. The good thing about this one, it actually has RGB capability. So you can use it to light up the background of your scene to create a pretty cool ambient lighting. Let's go have a look what it has inside the box here. Here's a little short manual that explains everything it has, all the buttons and how to use it. So we're gonna look at it a little bit later. Let's go ahead and check out what's inside this box. This is an adapter to go to the tripod, and this is your cold shoe mount. So you can use it on camera. You can use it as a regular video LED light for recording video, or you can use it as an RGB light as well. They include this adapter with this light. You also get a USB charging cable. This one has a USB Type-C, which is reversible and you can plug it in any way, and this is great because all the other devices are using the same type of connector. So this is really great. If you forget this cable, you can use any other USB Type-C cable to charge it. And this is the light right here. The light is really small. It has some weight to it. I think it weighs about, I would say about 50 to 100 grams. And they do include a protective bag for it, which is good. So it doesn't get scratched if you carry it in your bag or if you just put it on the desk. Yeah, this is kind of nice little light that you can use if you go anywhere. So as you can see, this is how it looks. There's LED lights over here. Then it has all the buttons on the side and they're weatherproof. So this is really great. And you can see there's a charging USB Type-C port right here. And it's also weather sealed. So you can take it outside. And if it's raining or if it's snowing, you're gonna be okay. It's not gonna be affected by the weather, which is great. And then you can use this cable that came with it. And the beauty of this, of the USB Type-C, is it reversible, so you don't have to worry about it which way you put it in. And as you can see, it doesn't go like 100% all the way in, so it still kind of stays there, but you can feel that it's actually plugged in. And you just pull it out and close it again. And you can check the battery level by short pressing this power button here. And there's 4 tiny LED lights that light up, and this shows you that the battery is fully charged, and it did come fully charged from the factory, so you don't have to charge it when you get it for the first time. Then it also has this little handle right here, so you can actually grab it like this. It's a little bit too small for all 4 fingers, I think, so it's kind of like you have to carry it like this. If it would be a little bit longer, like just like 1 centimeter longer, it would have a little bit bigger handle, would be easier to carry. So right now my hand doesn't fit through this bracket right here, and I cannot use all my 4 fingers to grab it. I just need to use like 3 fingers, which is not very comfortable, but I honestly don't think I'm going to be using it in this application. It also has a clip right here, so you can put it on your belt or anywhere that you can clip it onto and just hang it on the branch on the tree or anywhere the way you want to have some extra light. So I think this is pretty cool, and for this price I think it's pretty decent. Here is a 1/4 inch thread for the tripod mount, or you can use this adapter to use it on the camera, which is really great because I might be using this just with my camera, so I can use some RGB lighting, which will be pretty interesting, or just use it as the video light. I do have a couple other video lights. I'm gonna show it to you right now. So here's my other LED light, but this is just a plain white LED light. This is Ulanzi brand. It has a 2000 milliamp battery. It also has a USB Type-C, which is cool, but this is just a regular LED light, where this one has an RGB feature as well. So yeah, and then you can use this to mount it on your camera as well as this one, but I think this one should be a little bit brighter than this. The price wise, this one's more expensive than this one, so I do expect it to be more functionable and to have better and brighter lighting. So being so small, this light has quite an impressive features. It has a 3000 milliamp battery versus like let's say 2000 in this one. It also has a magnet in the back here, so you can attach it to any metal surface and it's just going to be hanging on the metal surface, which is another cool feature. Its waterproof level is IP65, which is great for outdoors and you can use it even in the rain. Let's go ahead and turn it on. So for this, you just gotta long press this button right here. Then it turns on. There's 8 modes that it can be used at. The first mode is a 3200 Kelvin color tint mode. So you basically get in a really warm light. You can also adjust the brightness of this by short pressing these 2 buttons right here for plus and minus. As you can see, when I press the plus, it goes up and it does get really bright. So it's not recommended to look at it straight into the LED lights because it's really bright and it might hurt your eyes. Please don't do that. But let's just go ahead and lower it down. And according to the manual, at the perfect working conditions, at the lowest setting, it can work up to 100 hours, which is like 4 days. And I think this is really great if you're going on vacation or if you're just going backpacking. You don't even have to charge this light for 4 days. Let's go ahead and try it out at the lowest setting. So yeah, this is at the lowest setting right now. And it's not too bad. Like, I'm gonna test it more in the dark. For now, let's go ahead and check out the other modes. So the second mode is 4800 Kelvin color tint. And as you can see, it just added up a little bit of other color LEDs. And the third mode is a 65 Kelvin color mode. So these are the 3 modes that have just regular white LEDs. The next mode is going to be the red RGB strobe. And you can also adjust by pressing these buttons here the speed of this RGB. So if you go down, it's going to blink slower. And this is actually pretty cool when you want to use it as, let's say you want to use it as a warning light or something. You can also adjust the speed of it to go much quicker. So yeah, this is kind of cool little feature that it has. Then the next one is going to be the blue light, the same thing. And the next one is the white strobe mode, which is also really bright. So you don't want to be really looking into this. Like, I'm going to show you like how it works with my hand. It's really bright. Then the next mode is going to be the RGB mode, and they call it a color breathing mode. So basically colors keep changing from one color to another, and then once you find the color that you like, you just gotta press the mode button again and it's gonna lock the color that you chose, and then you can use it as an RGB color lighting. Let's say I want to go this yellow orange color. I press this button here. Now I can use this color to light up the scene. So as you can see, it does light up pretty good. Keep in mind that I'm shooting this video during the midday and it's pretty bright outside. Plus I have my extra lighting for my video recording and I have it at 100%. So yeah, this is definitely bright light even with the bright outside daylight. I'm sure if you shoot in it when it's darker outside, then it's going to be way brighter. And when you're in this RGB mode, the brightness is actually set to 100% because it's only using these 8 LED lights right here. And when you press this plus or minus button, it actually switches back to their color breathing mode, how they call it, which means the color is going to start changing again. So you can choose a different color depending on what you like. And it does work pretty good. Like, it only has 8 LED lights for RGB, but I think it's still pretty good and it's pretty decent. I think the functionality of this light is really interesting. If you have like a little tripod with a phone holder and it has a cold shoe mount, you can mount it on top here. You can mount it on top and then you can turn it whichever way you like it, and then you can use this ring right here to tighten it up. And you can also install the phone here. You can turn it this way. Now you have a perfect setup for your video recording. You can use your cell phone, plus you have this RGB or LED light. You can use it as an RGB or just regular LED light, and it's gonna make your videos look better. Let's go ahead and try it out right now. So I got the light turned off right now. I'm gonna start my camera. And as you can see, for the phone, it's pretty dark to record it at this type of lighting. So let's go ahead and turn on the RGB light. And right now we got this RGB set up at the lowest setting. We can increase the brightness. So you can see that once you increase the brightness all the way to 100%, it's a lot easier for the phone to record at this lighting. For example, if I would be recording myself, you can see that it's a lot brighter for the phone to see myself. This is pretty great. Let's go ahead and try it out with the RGB lighting. So this is how it looks with an RGB lighting. Pretty cool, right? Or if you want to be using it without this phone holder, you can go ahead and just mount it on the tripod by itself. It's got a 1/4-inch thread here. There you go. So right now you can use it as a regular LED light on the tripod. Let's go ahead and turn it on. There we go. So you can use it as a light to light up anything. So what is my overall impression about this light? So the build quality is decent. I'm not gonna say it's a premium build quality. You don't see those big gaps anywhere, and everything feels pretty solid. These buttons feels really rubbery, which is probably good because you're gonna be using it outside. I find this waterproof rubber cap for the USB Type-C port is really hard to put back in. Once you pull it out all the way, it will be really hard to kind of put it back in because I think it's made out of silicone and it's real soft. But if you open it up just a little bit, then it's pretty easy to put it back in. But don't pull it out all the way because otherwise it will be really hard to put in. The other thing that I think would be breaking pretty quick if you're using it is going to be this pocket bracket or portable bracket, whatever you call it. It feels really flimsy. And as you can see, there's stop here. It's just a little plastic stop, and when you push it, even gently, like it goes over that limit real easy. So let's say you're holding it in your hand and you walk in somewhere. If you ever touch like a branch on the tree or something, it's just gonna rip it off real easy. So I think it feels really flimsy. And like this one here, it just feels that flimsy, but I can't say 100% because it might be made out of some flexible plastic that can actually withstand some serious impact. So that might be the case. I'm not sure, and I'm not gonna try to break it because it's a brand new light. But if it does break, you know, that's not the end of the world. So without this bracket, I'm sure you can still use it on the tripod, or you can use it with the cold shoe mount, or even using this magnet. So this will be really great. But overall, I think this is really worth it, and it's a great little light that you can get for about $35. This is it for now. Guys, if you like this video, don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss new videos, click the notification bell. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. And I hope you find this interesting, and I'll see you soon. Thank you guys very much for watching. Bye-bye.